So we're here at Windsor this evening for week 4 of the Racing League. It's an absolutely beautiful evening. The course is just having its final preparations, and I'm really looking forward to getting going. The reason we've come behind the scenes is to sort of show you a little bit of a switch. I'm usually a pundit, but I've been fortunate enough to be presenting the Racing League. So preparation's a little bit different. We're going to show you a couple of things that I have to do. Couldn't start without my iced coffee to give me a bit of a boost and energy for the evening. And you might be thinking, well, I'm looking a little bit scruffy. Thankfully, I'm going back in shortly to see Georgia, who's going to hopefully make me look a little bit more glam. Okay, so ahead of the sort of start of racing, I have to keep up to date with any changes, any non-runners that might affect the programme. So we have got 2 non-runners at Windsor this evening at the moment, one in the 7 o'clock and one in the 7:30. So they come out of my book where I have all my all the races printed out, any notes or anything that might be required on there. Different prep to when I'm a pundit. I'd have more information on each horse specifically, whereas my prep for this evening, I obviously am going to be using my pundit for the information, so it might be little sort of reminders about a question that I could have for Jason. This is my running order, also known as my Bible. It is essential, I can't go without it. Keeps me up to date, up to time with the programme and what's going on. I will have talk back in my ears, being able to speak to our editor and producer and all the team back in the truck to keep me up to date. But for example, in the 7:30, we have one non-runner, Night Breeze. He was due to have a replay shown to talk over some of his form. So it's a good job I checked that he's a non-runner. Otherwise, I'd be talking to you and showing you about a horse that isn't even lining up. I promise you, if I came with clean hair, Georgia would not be happy.
We don't like clean hair.
No clean hair allowed. It's too heavy, it all falls out. You have to turn up looking pretty
Meg has
minging.
lovely soft hair.
It will look better when she's finished, I promise.
We don't like soft hair for cows.
It's also quite useful to keep an eye on the market and what the sort of betting is suggesting in terms of the horses that have the best chances. I found in the Racing League that the markets do change quite a lot, and often there's late support for quite a few runners. So I'll check them an hour or so before the first, and also keep up to date just before the off. So at the moment, I'm just having a look. I've noticed that in the last race, there's plenty of money for one horse in particular, Parole Doro, who runs for Michael Bell, Safi Osborne and Wells and the West. So he's definitely a horse to note. He was probably about 6 to 1 yesterday. He's into now 2 to 1 favourite. So that is sort of a market move worth noting. So we definitely want to have a good chat about him, and I can ask Jason if he feels like the market support is correct or not. So it's always quite useful to keep an eye on the betting. Okay, so hair is done. We've decided to go hair down, so these clips will be coming out before the show. And now poor Georgia has the task of makeup. Georgia is, am I allowed to be biased? Right up there with the favourites. Let's not upset anyone. And is an absolute pro, so I literally don't request a thing. She has a blank canvas and can do as she likes.
And we crack on.
Crack on. I am also so useless. I couldn't tell you the difference between various products, brushes and all sorts. I am a disaster. So it is a real treat when we get the lovely girls coming and doing our hair and makeup for the racing. What colours are we going for today?
I was going to try a lip. I was thinking lippy.
So like a red lip?
A red lip
or
to go with the polka dots today. Bring it out.
So we've got polka dot dress.
Very vintage, you know? That kind of vibe.
There you go. Vintage vibes at Windsor.
Royal. Regal.
Regal?
Regal. When you're regal, it's like royal.
Okay, regal.
Yeah.
Ahead of the live show, we've done a couple of pre-records, basically talking over some VTs that are done back home in the trucks, So that was the very top of the show. A little promotion for the ITV7 was pre-recorded as well, and we're going to go and do our opening chat. But that is one job done for the start of the show.
Actually doing it, so great to be able to have one of these.